Hello guys, my name is Meme, and in this tutorial I am going to show you how to use Thrausi. And Thrausi is a free plugin for Cinema 4D which allows you to break stuff apart. And it's pretty cool, so we're going to dive in to Cinema 4D. Right, so the first thing we do is we're going to create an object. So I'll pick a text right now, so I'm just going to create a text by going to MoGraph and then text object. There we go, MoText. And we're gonna name it Tut, and I'm gonna select a cool font to use. So I'm just gonna use this one. This one's pretty cool. Gonna make it a little more depth to 100, I should say, and move it to the center, of course. And yeah, so that's first. So now we're gonna enable Thrausi on it. So you can plugins, Thrausi, and then click on Thrausi. So right here you can see it, and it has a bunch of options. We're gonna set the pieces, so I'm gonna set the pieces to about 20. And I'm just gonna click break now. So make sure you select the text and click break now. This is going to take a while. It depends on your computer how fast it is. And right now we got all these lines in it, and these are all different parts. So you can press play, and it'll fall apart. So that's looking pretty cool, but it's also falling because there's gravity. And you can turn it off by pressing Ctrl and D, and it will bring up this window right here. You're going to go to Dynamics and then change the gravity to 0. So if you now press play, there will be no gravity at all. But yeah, that's just a little side note. So I'm just going to change it back to 1000, and we're going to create a floor. So I'm just going to go back all the way to the beginning, frame 0, and creating a floor. But if you press play right now, it's just going to fall through the floor, and we want it to like bounce off the floor. So what we're going to do is we are going to press right mouse button on floor, going to simulation text rigid body. And on different versions of Cinema 4D, it's going one is it a MoGraph. So you just need to look for rigid body. And right now, there you can see it, and if I go back to the beginning and press play again, it will break on the floor. Well, so that's already looking pretty cool. And yeah, so now we're going into the texturing, the materials. So Thrausi automatically created the inside and the outside for all the 3 objects. So I'm just going to create a black material for the outside. So I just created a new one by double clicking, going color, change it to black. Yeah, right there. Adding some reflection, about 20%, I should say. Right, so now we're going to overwrite these materials by dragging and holding left Alt on your keyboard. The square will pop up. So I'm just going to do the outside, so you can see the name outside, and the outside. So it's black, and I'm just going to create a new material for the white one. So also some reflection, maybe some more, maybe some 40. There we go. And just hold and drag it onto the materials by holding Alt on your keyboard. So we're going to add a little plane in it for a global illumination to do its job. So a little bit bigger, move it up, zoom in a bit, and new material, and check color, and check specular, and check luminance, and drag it onto our plane. So if I render this right now, oh wait, I forgot to enable global illumination. So you're just going to Effect, Global Illumination, and you're going in this menu. You go like render settings, and then you're right there. So if I press render right now, you will see this will look pretty awesome. Yeah, so you can do a bunch of animations with this. You can do cool intros. I don't know. If you want to change the friction of the floor, just go to the rigid body tag, and you can say the bounce and the friction. You can set everything like you want. And this is looking pretty cool. Yeah, this is just a short tutorial on how to use Thrausi. I hope you guys liked it, and yeah, you can create some cool stuff. See ya!